Jacques Jospitre back here at the Bullpen at the Golden Gate Yacht Club as part of JPM the healthcare conference. Here with Sami Yusuf from the Mayo Clinic. Hi, Sami. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sami Yusuf. I'm Chair of Corporate Development at Mayo Clinic and have responsibility in terms of supporting various initiatives in terms of how we at Mayo Clinic support new innovation, particularly around diagnostics as well as international initiatives.
That's awesome. And what was your career prior to Mayo Clinic? How did you end up joining Mayo Clinic?
Yeah, I think if I told you I planned it, it would be a lie. I did not plan it at all. It was a sequence of events. As a background, I spent about a decade or so in the call them pure science arena in terms of R&D and commercialization. Spent another 8-10 years in the business of science, so to speak, and then so also did some applied sciences in the pharmacy space. And then ultimately moved to the dark side of doing the sort of corp dev and licensing and transactions the last 8 years or so.
That's amazing. And what kind of work has been exciting to you at the Mayo Clinic in the past, during this time?
It's a very unique place for me because having spent quite a lot of my life in biopharma cycle, both large and small cap and startups, Mayo is a unique in that it is truly innovative in the way it thinks about care, and I'm surprised by anytime I walk in the hallway of Mayo, I always wonder, oh, we do this as well. So those things never cease to amaze me in terms of how much innovation actually happens, whether people see it or not. That's been sort of probably the most exciting part. And I think the reason why as a corp dev in Mayo Clinic that's really exciting is we have an opportunity to sort of think about broadly how do we collaborate or connect those innovations with innovations that happens outside the walls of Mayo Clinic and create solutions for intractable healthcare issues that exist out there.
That's wonderful. What are you hoping to achieve in 2024?
A lot. I think two key areas, at least from our charge point of view, is continue to look at diagnostics and areas in diagnostics, innovations that are happening in diagnostics, and then obviously also look at other innovations that could benefit from either know-how, partnership, or collaboration, or other relationships within the Mayo entity that allows us to propel innovations that happen outside of Mayo Clinic by collaborating with Mayo scientists and physicians.
That's awesome. And in terms of the Bullpen, what can the Bullpen community do to help support your goals, your initiatives?
Yeah, I think there are two things. I think one of the questions that we're just talking right before here is not less about what they can help us do. The question is, how can we help the community in terms of accelerate great ideas that actually exist out there? And then how can we think about collaborating or creating collaboration structures that allow us to sort of holistically advance solutions that really matter? So yes, there are things that we're interested in, areas that we have a priority, but we shouldn't be limited by that. We should also look at opportunities that we may not have even thought about and say, how do they fit, and are there unique contributions that we can make to those parties, to those innovators, to those founders, in terms of how they advance their innovation.
That's awesome. If you want to learn more about Sami Yusuf and his work at the Mayo Clinic, you can go to bullpen.ventures and find out more.